Good morning and welcome to our annual fundraiser breakfast for the Scotlandville Magnet HSEP program. I'm Lynn Roussel, Principal Engineer at Terracon Consultants and the co-chair of the Advisory Council. Each year we hold our annual breakfast fundraiser at Boudreaux's. However, this year we had to change things up due to COVID. We hope you and your families stay safe during this holiday season. On behalf of the Council, we appreciate everyone taking time this morning to enjoy our video that we've put together. So sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy.
Good morning. I am Tiffany Quiet, principal of Scotlandville Magnet High School. What a pleasure and an honor it is to be with you another year celebrating engineering excellence. I am here to share and showcase with you a jewel of Scotlandville Magnet High School, the Engineering Academy. Scotlandville's Engineering Academy is a school within a school STEM program that involves collaboration with NAF, formerly known as the National Academy Foundation, Louisiana State University, Southern University A&M College, and Project Lead the Way, that bridges the school and the workplace in a way that leads to academic achievement. The Academy has been very successful in steering students toward a career or post-secondary learning in STEM. Our success is positioned around a rigorous college preparatory and engineering curriculum that is project-based and well supported by a small learning community of teachers and the high school engineering profession, HSEP. The HSEP is a significant element of our success. The early formation of this industry-rich advisory council, comprised of volunteers, support authentic problem-solving and engineering design projects throughout the program. Our advisory council promotes active relationships with local industry that have generated meaningful STEM work-based experiences, including internships, job shadowing, speed interviews, ACT prep, and project mentoring. Kudos to our advisory council who have helped our engineering academy for almost 40 years. Through collaboration, Scotlandville's HSEP has also implemented the following projects: STEM-infused industry-specific curricula with total student involvement, annual assessments based on rigorous achievement standards for continuous program improvement, and adjustments as needed. Our annual theme integration projects, whereby the Advisory Council and volunteers bridge classroom lessons to real-life experiences, providing opportunities for students to apply concrete engineering concepts to what is learned in the classroom with what goes on in the industries. Introduce a Teacher to Engineering Days, a work-based learning experience for teachers that serves as a strategic investment in advancing the college readiness goals for the students. Professional development and training for teachers is provided via Project Lead the Way for the teacher skills enhancements. Most recently, the start of an annual engineering symposium event with advanced knowledge and skills in science, technology, engineering, and math, and Scotlandville's HSEP program, a showcase of research conducted by students and HSEP mentors on a specific engineering field. Scotlandville's Academy of Engineering has been recognized as a distinguished academy for 7 years. This award is based on NAF's annual academy assessment that measures an academy's strengths and challenges in implementing NAF's results-driven educational design that prepares students for college and careers. Distinguished academies demonstrate exceptional fidelity to an educational design that prepares students for college, career, and future success. With your continued support, we can continue to be successful in all endeavors at Scotlandville Magnet High School.
My name is Danielle Nelson, and I graduated from the Scotlandville Magnet High School back in 2006. I was a part of the Engineering Magnet program, and I can honestly say that it was the most fun being a part of the engineering program. There was always something to do. There was always a project that we could get our hands on and learn different principles. We learned different science and math principles. We learned engineering principles. But the best part about our projects, being a part of a team, to develop these projects and to design different things and to make different things work. It was so much fun. Recall those memories very fondly. It was a very fun time in high school to be a part of the Engineering Magnet program. It definitely allowed us to build teamwork skills and to build team building skills. And that's definitely something that I was able to carry to college and also into my professional career. So we definitely had a good time with our projects. There was lots of background learning that took place, but the projects were like putting it all together and making it all work. That was fun for us. And I'm glad that I can honestly say that I'm a product of Scotlandville Magnet High School, and nobody can take that away from me. You went to Scotlandville? I sure did. And I finished in the engineering magnet program, and it was one of the best decisions of my life. I thank my parents often for allowing me to be a part of the engineering program at Scotlandville.
Hi, my name is Alysia Floyd, and I'm currently a senior at Southern University, majoring in mechanical engineering, and graduating in the spring of 2021. And I graduated from Scotlandville Magnet High School in May of 2017. So the experiences here at Scotlandville definitely prepared me for the real world as well as my classes at the university. That includes programming, digital electronics, teaching me how to do C++, as well as AutoCAD, because we definitely use those things at internships as well as on campus. So the different programs here at Scotlandville, just like resume workshops, internship, as well as the mock interviews, speed interviews, that definitely prepares you for getting on campus, going to the career fair, because they're interviewing you there. It's fast, giving them your resume, looking at your GPA. Scotlandville really taught me communication, making sure I network, making sure I remember and make sure I connect with these people to actually build personal and professional relationships with them, to make them remember you, as well as pushing me to do the best that I can with these engineering classes, learning about exactly what kind of engineer I can be. Because before Scotlandville, I didn't really have any knowledge about what an engineer was, as well as what they do. And just going into that internship in my junior, going into my senior year here at Scotlandville, I really learned exactly what they do firsthand. And that internship definitely prepared me for working at companies like BASF and Dow, even working with Exxon. I worked with Exxon BRPO when I was here. That was an awesome plant. I learned so much from the engineers there. They really pushed you to be better. And coming back to Scotlandville, I got to use a lot of the skills that I learned on my internship here at the school when I'm doing AutoCAD, figuring out how programs working and working in teams. So I definitely feel like Scotlandville really gave me the leg up over my other colleagues, because so many people come into the engineering program, not really knowing how to program or how to build something on CAD. So me doing that here, getting that firsthand experience already, I really felt like it helped me achieve and go above and beyond in those classes, as well as when I got into the real world.
Hi, my name is Olu Ajala, and I graduated from Scotlandville Magnet High in 2004. Although I only spent 2 years at Scotlandville, every moment I experienced there, I still cherish till today. I transferred to Scotlandville for the magnet program focused on engineering, and I was not disappointed. The curriculum had the perfect building block for what I later experienced in college. The advanced placement courses and the honors courses, they really challenged me to my root. I also had this amazing engineering course that allowed myself, along with other classmates, to get exposure to the different disciplines of engineering. My experience in that class helped me validate my interest in electrical engineering. I also enjoyed the competition that my classmates brought that kept my feet to the fire. Beyond the courses, Scotlandville also provided the opportunity for us to compete in local and state activities. One of my favorite courses while at Scotlandville was Nathan Boland's chemistry course. Although the course was rigorous, Mr. Boland found a way to make it enjoyable. He also encouraged the students, my classmates, to get involved in science fair competitions on a state and national level. This was when I got my exposure to superconductors, independent studies on electric vehicles, on magnetic levitation, and overall exposure to the electric revolution that we're still experiencing today. My favorite part of Scotlandville was my exposure to the National Society of Black Engineers, thanks to Cheryl Peters, colloquially known as Miss Peters, as well as Mr. Peters and Miss Harvey. Miss Peters worked at the Minority Engineering Program at LSU then, and from LSU she brought students and colleagues to help build the pipeline of engineering students that will go to LSU. She brought students like Cordell Scott and also colleagues like Ladisha Moore to help, and many others to help in that initiative. They established NSBE at Scotlandville and provided the resources to ensure it was vibrant. I was a beneficiary of that initiative. And because of them, I was able to go to conferences, regional conferences, national conventions, compete in their science fair competitions, the Math Quiz Bowl, get scholarship, and get exposure to career fair much earlier on. Because of Scotlandville, I was exposed to NSBE. Because of NSBE, I was able to get a job at ExxonMobil, Chevron, and Southern Company. All of that experience combined allowed me to start my current company, whose mission is to build the next generation of smart utilities from the bottom up for underserved communities across the globe, starting from Nigeria. The name of the company is HSEP Electric. This is where I am today, and I owe a debt of gratitude to Scotlandville for helping me build a strong foundation and also providing the resources to guide me along the way.
Good morning. My name is Brian St. George. I'm an automation manager at the Dow Chemical Company, and this year I am the chairperson of our internship committee. I wanted to take a few minutes this morning to tell you about that program and see if it's a way that your company could help to support our engineering students. Our presentation today will cover the structure of our internship program, why Scotlandville students make good interns, and benefits for companies that choose to participate. I wanted to cover the structure of an internship for anyone who's attending a breakfast for the first time this year. In a normal year, our students complete their internship the summer between their junior and senior year. We ask that the internship be a minimum of 120 hours and that it be paid. Many of the students have to give up their normal summer jobs in order to participate in this program. We suggest a duration of 8 weeks, and we want this to be something that produces work of value to the employer. We don't want it to be an extended job shadow or a training program. We want our students to do work and be exposed to tools and programs that a typical entry-level engineer would use. The goal is for this to be an opportunity for their growth and development. In the spring of 2020, we made the difficult decision to cancel our in-person internship program due to the pandemic. We were still able to provide 2 students with virtual or socially distant internships. We don't know what the summer of 2021 is going to bring in, so our committee will meet in the spring to decide what our program can be like. We expect to be flexible and creative to see if there's an opportunity to provide this experience for students next year. I wanted to cover what our students know when they'll be completing an internship. Freshman year, the students take an Introduction to Engineering Design class. Sophomore year is Principles of Engineering. In junior year, it's split between Civil Engineering and Architecture and Digital Electronics. Those are the classes and skills the students would have by the time they are ready to complete their internship. The goal is for them to spend the summer working at a local engineering company and then take those skills and bring them back and apply them in their senior engineering design and development class. The students benefit tremendously from completing an internship. They're able to make the connection between what they learn in the classroom and professional engineering work. They develop workplace competencies to see what it takes to be successful as a professional engineer. And we try to match students' goals and interests in possible career fields with companies that are seeking interns. Over the summer, they're able to establish professional contacts for employment, mentoring, and networking in the future. And at the end of the summer, we ask that these companies provide assessments of strengths and opportunities to the students so they could see areas that they can improve to be an even better engineer. Companies also benefit from providing internships. We're offering access to a pool of employees who are familiar with engineering, far beyond what a typical high school student would bring. Companies are able to mentor future employees. We have many Scotlandville alumni working at our Plaquemine, Louisiana site and across the Gulf Coast. Companies build name recognition. We have heard from Dow recruiters at both Southern and LSU that they've been approached at job fairs with students who were familiar with Dow through their participation in this internship program. Companies are able to build goodwill through support of our Engineering Magnet program, and we also offer school support before, during, after the internship. The students will have preparation in their classes to understand what it takes to be successful. There's a faculty contact during the internship, and after the internship, the school continues to stay engaged. But to me, the most exciting part is the relationship you can form with students. These students are excited and engaged, and it's really fun to get to know them and continue to follow them as they continue at Scotlandville and move on to a university to study engineering. As I mentioned, it's unclear what our internship program will look like for the summer of 2021. Our committee will meet in the spring, and then we will be in touch with companies. I'll make sure to get everyone's contact information from this breakfast. And I want to thank you for the opportunities you provided in the past and the internships you'll be able to provide in the future.
Good morning. I'm Adam Smith, Interim Superintendent in the East Baton Rouge Prep School System. Scotlandville High School is one of 23 national recognized distinguished engineering academies in the country by NAV. In fact, Scotlandville is the only recognized distinguished engineering academy in the state of Louisiana. Programs like this are important to the district because it allows students the opportunity to participate in STEAM programs. Very appreciative of the partnerships that Scotlandville High has been able to foster over the years. Being a proud father of 4 graduates from Scotlandville Engineering, my youngest child attended the engineering program at Scotlandville. One of the special things that my daughter had the opportunity to participate in was an internship with CSRS Tillage. It prepared her for those skills that needed in the workforce, those soft skills, and she was prepared as she entered college as a nursing major. One interesting story I would like to share with my youngest daughter who attended Scotlandville Engineering Academy. I had a meeting one morning at 9 o'clock at Baton Rouge Community College. I got up and got prepared to go to work, and my daughter got up and prepared, which I thought she was headed to school. And so around 9 o'clock, when I pulled up in the parking lot of Baton Rouge Community College, my daughter pulled up as well. So I asked, I said, "What are you doing here, Aria?" And she said, "Dad, I have a meeting here." And so we walked into the building together, and as I noticed that we were headed in the same direction, and so once she got into the conference room, I said, "Is this your meeting?" She said, "Yes, Daddy. I'm interning with CSRS Tillage, and I have a meeting this morning at 9 o'clock. And so when we had an opportunity to introduce, all the guests had an opportunity to introduce themselves. My daughter introduced herself as, "Hi, I'm Aria Smith, Mr. Smith's daughter, and I attend Scotlandville High School Engineering Academy." This program helped my daughter immensely throughout her college career. It showed her and students like her the importance of preparation, dedication, ingenuity, and creative thinking. Your support is critical for building the future of Baton Rouge, and thank you for being a part of this mission.
Scotlandville Magnet High School, more than you think. Everyone knows about Scotlandville Magnet High School's Engineering Magnet and Academy of Engineering. It is the first specialized magnet program in the city and has been around for almost 40 years. It consists of industry partners such as ExxonMobil, Dow, CSRS, Worley, just to name a few. Under our magnet umbrella is our Law and Government Affairs program. Students have the opportunity to learn about the intricacies of how government works and participate in mock trials in a courtroom right on campus. Also included in this program is forensic science. Students create crime scenes to present evidence during mock trials. The Academy of Health Science is the fastest growing program in our Professional Academy Consortium, which we call PAC for short. Pre-nursing, EMT, and sports medicine are pathways that students can pursue. All of our academies are certified by the National Academy Foundation model. The model ensures that the most engaging work-based learning strategies are implemented. Scotlandville High is a full-service school. We offer a plethora of extracurricular activities like band, drama, visual art, choir, piano, volleyball, football, basketball, track, baseball, and over 40 clubs. Students experience worksite tours, job shadowing, mock interviews, and the opportunity to receive a paid internship following their junior year. Partners like Junior Achievement help to ensure our Business Magnet and Academy of Finance students are prepared for business pitch competitions. Another reason for student success is because of community partners that assist with student development through mentoring and fundraising. We are uniquely qualified to service the Scotlandville community as well as the city of Baton Rouge with everything we have to offer. We can confidently say, at Scotlandville Magnet High School, we are more than you think.
Good morning. I'm Judith Anderson, chair of this year's breakfast and program director at CSRS. Although we are not able to gather for the 14th annual breakfast in the beautiful surroundings of Boudreaux this year, we are grateful to have this virtual platform to showcase the amazing accomplishments of Scotlandville's engineering program. Year after year, you have supported this program, and we are grateful and blessed to have your support again this year. Events like the breakfast, the student internships, and the engineering symposium would not be possible without you. In closing, I'd like to thank Ms. Quiet for her leadership during this time and her staff for their dedication and resiliency to teach their students, even in a virtual environment. I would also like to thank the students for their willingness and ability to adapt to the various teaching environments. And thanks to the HSEP Breakfast Planning Committee for bringing us the program this year. I pray that we are able to meet together in person for our 15th annual breakfast in 2021. Stay safe, and thank you again for your continued support of the Scotlandville Engineering Program.